Hello everyone, I am Venateja. Welcome to the channel from Triple E Tech. I am currently pursuing BTech in Electrical and Electronical Engineering and I am also GATE qualified 2025. During my learning journey, I had trained in full stack development from NextWave and worked with technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React Node.js and Python. Through this channel, I want to teach C programming language from absolutely basics for especially for triple E students who wish to enter software, data analyst, AML, or cybersecurity domains. Okay, my focus will be on understanding logic, problem solving, and writing clean code step by step, so that you can prepare for placements, build projects, and even support for your gate electrical preparation with programming skill. Let us begin today's C class. What are the arithmetic operations? Operators. Let us see. These are the arithmetical operators, whereas addition we use plus as an operator and syntax is also plus. Here operators are nothing but between two symbols. Here minus for subtraction and star mark for the multiplication and slash mark for the division and double slash for the float. Float means remainder. Okay, and modulus for the remainder. Here the C syntax that we used in the programming. Okay, you can note this. Then how to use the plus operator? Here is the code and here is the flow to use the plus operator. Slash include stdio.h means it includes all the standard input output files in the header. Okay. After that it goes to the int main. Okay. Int main is nothing but whereas uh, the program starts from the main head. Okay. After that we use flower brackets and end of the flower brackets. Okay. The code is written in this whereas int of x, whereas x is a variable and result is a also variable. Okay, x as a variable, whereas int is used to, whereas x variable is x value is will be it in the integer format, whereas scanf for percentile d is nothing but it scans the input of the given integer. Okay, whereas after that result, whereas x is declared as the integer value, after that this result is added to the plus 1 plus 10. Okay, then this printf is used to print the result. This result is declared here. This percentile is used to print the value. Okay, here is the output x plus 10. Okay, then after that should to print this output we should return the 0 value. Here is the process. First of all, we will start with an int of x is equals to input, whereas input why we used int means whereas the input value should be in the integer format. Why? Because to add this number with other. Here is the plus operator that we used. Okay, this is the plus operator. After that, we will print the result. To end, we should write a return 0. Okay, next. See this. Can you get the output? The output will be 44. Why? Because slash include stdio.h means it include all the standard input output files, and int main is nothing but whereas it is in the format of integer that we are writing to add the operators. Okay, this is the main entering of the program. After that, we should give the flower bracket. It is common for all codes. Whatever while writing in for your semester also, you should write first of all these two lines mandatory. Okay, for every program. After that, declaring the value to the variable. Here int of x is nothing but a variable and result is 34. 34 will be entered into this result. Okay, this 34 will be into a x variable. Okay, this x variable is again converted into the integer format. Here this scanf is nothing but it scans the input, whatever the input we given is declared as the variable x to the 34 as the value, means nothing but x is equals to 34. Here x is equals to variable and value is 34. Okay, here ampersand x is used to scan the value. Okay, here percentile d is nothing but we have discussed in previous classes that we use percentile d for the integer format and percentile f for the float format, percentile c for the character, percentile x for the string, like that. Okay, here percentile d is nothing but it is integer format, whereas the output should be it is in the format of integer. Here printf is nothing but it prints the output. Okay, percentile d comma result is nothing but 44. Okay, why? Because here 34 plus 10 is equals to 44. Then it returns 0. 0 is nothing but end of the code. It returns 0 means we are saying that our code is ended here. Okay, this is the main code and these all are common for all the codes. Next we will see minus. Here division operator, whereas slash, this operator same method, every code runs in the same method. Here is a small change, we see that here slash is declared. In previous we see that plus. Okay, here start slash include stdio dot, it includes the standard input output files of the header, and into main is nothing but starting of the code. Okay, it enters while then it enters into the code. After that we can see that int of x is equals to input. Input is nothing but what are the user giving the value, input value. Okay, int of x is nothing but a variable. X is a variable. Okay, whereas that variable is in the format of integer. Why? Because the user value is always when the user giving the input, whatever, either it is a integer number or float number or string number, whatever, it will take always in the string format. So we should convert that input into the integer format. Why? Because we are doing operations with the operators. Okay, then after we should scan. Percentile d is used for integer format and ampersand into x is nothing but this input value. Okay, after that result is divided by 2. Okay, whatever the user gives the input, that number is divided by 2. Again we printing the same number, whereas percentile d used to convert the integer format and comma result. The result should be is in the format of integer. Okay, did you understand? Like, next, see this. Can you guess the output? You can pause the video and you can try this output. Slash include stdio dot h int main int of x comma result, whereas scanf percentile d comma percentile x, nothing but the input will be go into the result of x variable. Okay, x variable as x value is equals to 6. After that it scans the input, whereas input will be 6, ampersand x is 6. After that this x value, we declared the 6 to the variable x. X by 2 is nothing but 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is the result is declared and the result is printed. The result will be 6. Percentile d is nothing but integer. It converts 6 to integer format. Percent x by 2 is 3. Then the result will be 2. Return 0 is nothing but end of the code. See. And similarly, this percentile same problem, but it gives the output as 3. Why? Because it will not take the float values. We declared as integer number. If it you see this 7 by 2 is nothing but 7 by 2 3.5. 3.5 it is a float number, so that we need only a integer, as whereas we declared that it is the number output number should be it is in the format of integer, so that if we divide by 7 by 3 7 by 2, then the output will be 3.5, but we declared as the integer, so that it will takes the output as 3. See the, okay, did you understand? Okay, next problem. Can you guess for this? Yes, the output will be minus 3. Whatever the value, either it is minus or plus, it will take it is an in the format of integer only. Okay. Next. Now you can tell, you can guess this output. Yes, the output will be exactly 3.5. Whereas float is nothing but a containing the number with a point or a decimal. Example 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5555 like that. Okay. If we, this 7 will be entered into the variable x, whereas okay, these 6 will be taken in the float format, whereas 7 will be in the float format means 7.0. 7.0, the input will be 7.0. Then this 7.0 will be entered into this, and the output will be 3.555000. Okay, 3.500. Why? Because we declared the result should be in the format of float. Percentile f is used to float. Okay, did you understand? Okay, next. For this, same 3.5 is 3.5. Why? Because here x is a integer format. You see that 7 will be enter into the 7 will be enter into the variable x. This x is in the format of integer, so that it takes only 7. Then the result of float result will be in the format of float. Result should be in the format of float, so that it scans after percentile d is nothing but integer. This scans the input as x as integer variable. Okay, the the scan is 7. After that, this 7 is divided with 2. 7 divided by 2 means 3.5. Okay, again it is printed with percentile f, so that percentile is nothing but the output is 3.5, but here the integer will be always a single number, so that it taken as a 3 only. Then again it is printed by result, then the output will be 3.00. So okay, next. Can you guess this output? 3. Why? Because here integer result, see that, sorry, result should be in the integer format, and the input is in the float format. It is just exchange of the value, whereas 7 is a float. 7.0 is nothing but 3.5. 3.5. and again it is results will be in the integer format, so that it has taken only a 3. Next, sign of the remainder is same. Sorry. Next, did you understand this program? If any doubt, please comment in the comment section. Next, can anyone guess this output? Can you pause this video and you can solve this problem through by your own? Okay. Here, sign of remainder is same as the sign of divided. Okay. Remainder is nothing but if, for example, 2 divided by 4, the remainder will be 0. Why? Because 2 is divisible by 4. Sorry, 4 is divisible by 2. Okay. In the same way, is 12 divisible by 5? No. The remainder will be 2. In the same way, for B also, the remainder will be minus 2. In the same way, for the third one, remainder will be minus 2. Minus into minus plus. Then the output will be 2 minus 2, 2 minus 2. These all numbers are is in the format of integer. These all numbers are format of integer. Percentile D is in the format of integer. So that the output is in the format of integer. And again it returns 0. What we have learned until now. We have discussed what are the variables and what are the data types, format specifiers, and what are the operators. And in that operator, we have discussed the what are the arithmetic operators. Okay, this will be useful for your semester exams also. Please follow, share, and like. Comment in the comment section whatever you have doubt. Please comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe. Practice is more important. You can practice by your own by different variables and by adding the different problems. Okay. You can practice by your own. You can write this code by your own through Visual Studio Code. It is the basic platform for every developer. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and say.